So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They come up on what could be a pivotal 3rd and goal now in a tie ball game. The quick slant caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Steelers have taken the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Garoppolo and the Niners now, trailing 17-10, a minute 54 on the clock. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here as they've got it 1st and 10. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. Back to throw.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms here going over the middle. 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Coleman. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. He'll look to throw. They keep the game alive at least. And that's caught inside the 35. And now they are knocking on the door inside Pittsburgh's 10. A big play there for the Niners. 59 yards. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now an extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guy. And now the kick is blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. So with 40 seconds left, we'll see the onside kick. If they've ever needed one to go their way, it's now. And it's the Steelers that come up with it. And that should just about do it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On 2nd down, Eckler. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Luck now to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. So now here's Luck as his guys will go for 2 here. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.